Yes, we're good to go.
My entire Instagram feed is just people who didn't get Coldplay tickets, people who got Coldplay tickets, people be like, and then that irony wala.
I didn't know Coldplay was this big in India. I had no idea. I knew they were big, but I didn't know it was this big. I know like a month ago, Diljit Dosanjh, his concert, the same thing happened. Like people are not getting tickets, it was so expensive. But I didn't know like Coldplay will also have the same.
Okay, full judgmental. 60% of those people know one song max.
Fair enough. I don't even know one.
I even don't know one.
I'm sorry, I'm not a Coldplay fan at all.
My wife was trying to get the tickets, and obviously she didn't get. And she was like, you don't know probably it's Coldplay, but you've heard Coldplay.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That's what she told you.
Yeah, I was like, because you know, she said, let me play one song. This you've definitely heard. She played some song. I listened to it for 2 minutes. I'm like, dude, this sounds like 7,500 other songs.
Yeah.
It's
every
so
bar that I've gotten drunk in the back, it's just playing.
Yeah, and every bar they play
exactly,
is the same 4 bars.
I had no idea they were that big. I am actually surprised. There's a huge fan base. Like, see, metal, I totally get it. If there was a huge fan base for metal, because they always underground. Because metal fans are generally not that pretentious. Because they take the path of depression.
They like the niche.
Yeah, exactly.
They like the niche and they don't talk about it.
They are like the reverse elite.
They never talk about it to their non-metal friends.
Yeah,
ever,
exactly. They never talk about it. They always wear black.
Yeah.
They never show off. They are like beads which look like fucking sunglasses.
They say hi to you like this. They say hi to metal friends like this.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's a very, the reverse elite kind of thing that we don't want you in our community because we hate ourselves. This is the only suicidal community that I've ever seen.
No, but like even someone who doesn't follow hip hop will see a song like Big Dogs and they'll be like, dude, did you check out this new single from this rapper called Hanuman?
But yeah, who are these friends? Like, I don't understand. Like, I've generally, do your friends do it, like the close knit?
There are some people who let on to be bigger fans of something than they actually are.
Oh, really?
To sound cool.
Don't you guys bully them or burn them? Because in my friends, it's like a fucking Spartacus, bro.
Non-comedian friends, I don't burn, bro.
Really?
Because in 20s, it was good to burn them. But now they have children. I don't want to burn them. I don't want to burn them.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so hard to burn a father.
Yeah, I'm like, it's okay. Yeah, you need this.
Because you are thinking like you roast him and then he goes back to his son.
Yeah, and like, then he's like, he's opening.
Daddy, why are you not happy? Because Aditya burned me, you bastard.
My college friend zeroed in on that insecurity 16 years later again.
Oh my god, that is so funny that you can't burn a dad. Yeah, it's true though. But because I remember my college group was like it was like Spartacus, dude. You can't even it's like you can't fuck up even once. You will be bullied for the rest of your life.
In the same people who are now like at better positions, everyone's married.
Yeah, financially. Family-wise, everything, they have moved on over.
Yeah, burning is beneath them.
Yeah.
And being burnt is too much of a hit to their ego.
Yeah.
Their life is too fragile.
But also, I feel like my friends, I know a couple of friends of mine are financially doing way better than I am. Because they've gotten good jobs, they landed good jobs. But it's nice to see them, and then when you burn them, they take it. It's nice. It's like, oh, you haven't changed yet.
The few that are like that, I really appreciate.
Yeah.
But there are others. You know what happens when you reach 30s? You have a big apartment.
Yes.
You're a manager responsible for other people's jobs at work. If someone burns you, you don't react. You're just like, I'll cut this person off my life.
Yes.
Yeah. But you want the reaction. You want that person to be like, so what? You like that day when you said you're a Tarantino. You are. I want that reaction.
Have you watched all of Tarantino movies? No, right? How the fuck are you a Tarantino fan?
Yeah.
The same logic. I can be a Coldplay fan.
Yeah.
See, I appreciate the anger. Yeah. This is what I wanted. This is a more human reaction.
But now I want to tell you the thing that really blew my mind. Which is a lot of people are bitching and crying about not getting Coldplay tickets. Oh, how sad. You didn't get Coldplay tickets. Make a reel about it, don't you?
Of course.
So this one lady, clearly late 30s, early 40s, I'm sure has a kid or has a permanent maid who stays from 9 to 5 in their house.
Got it.
That kind of lady, she's like, okay, I'm gonna spit some truths out today. So book my show. This is for you. How dare you do this to us? Okay, and she's like, she's so salty that she didn't get the tickets.
Oh,
she's like, I saw your notification. I can guarantee you, I was on 2 devices, my husband was on 2 devices, and my cousin was on 3 devices. All of us were continuously trying. And it said within the first 20 seconds that we were in queue. And my friend who logged in nearly 2 minutes after me, their waiting number was 4567 and mine was 3,25,000. Why are you playing with our feelings, Coldplay? Book My Show. And then she goes on. She's like, before Book My Show showed that these tickets were sold out, these other websites, Viagogo and all, were selling it for triple the prices. When we can't get tickets, how are these guys getting hold of hundreds of tickets? This is a scam. I need an answer. And this and our friends of ours who logged in afterwards, I'm like, what? My takeaway was, she's so bitter that her bitch friend got the tickets. Because every time she was like, and that friend of mine got the tickets, and that fuck friend of mine
basically
got
what
tickets.
She wanted to say was like, she's not even a real fan, that bitch got it.
Yeah, exactly.
She knows only one, I know 2 songs. How can I not get it?
I've been a Coldplay fan since Coldplay became cool last month. Okay,
but it's so nice to see like Book My Show being treated like IRCTC for the first time. Book My Show is doing the same thing what IRCTC does to you. Like, this is proper, like every this is like the cool version of Tatkal booking. If you think about it, like, oh, what, I didn't get Coldplay tickets. Even yours a waiting list, huh? Mine also waiting list. It's like the same feeling I'm getting.
No, but in future, you are on a dating app 10 years from now. Let's say.
My God, you hate me that much?
No, I'm saying I get divorced. Let's say I'm on a dating app.
This is such a horrible self-doubt joke.
Yeah, but if I go back to the person I'm on a date with, I want to see what reels they made. If they've made a reel bitching about.
Oh, you want to know their past?
Yeah, if that. Dude, the amount of effort she's putting, save for 1 more year and go watch his show in like Berlin or something where there are 7 people.
Don't. You're not that big a fan. Nobody is. Nobody is that big a fan of Coldplay.
And you know what the whole big point about Coldplay is? So they don't do...
Like, I get Taylor Swift. I get that she has fans like that. I totally understand. Because she talks about heartbreaks.
Okay, yeah.
You know, I don't even know what Coldplay talks about, but I'm pretty sure it's not the same word. Even if it's the same topic, it's not the same way.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, this is like really hypothetical. No knowledge of what they sing about or anything. I'm an idiot in this topic.
Yeah, even I.
But yeah, come on, dude. Like, like just listen to a couple of Gulzar. You'll be fine. Relax. Just chill. Gulzar is doing the job. Don't worry about it.
No, and the whole thing about Coldplay is that they don't do auditoriums, right? They do stadiums.
Yeah.
And they give everyone that band, electronic band.
Okay, so you can...
Yeah, and the bands are part of the choreography of the theatrics.
I know.
So everyone turns on their phone, everyone has an app, they turn it on at the same time, same color, and everyone's singing the best part about being talentless fucks is anyone can sing your song.
Yes.
100,000 people can sing your song together and it's going to sound amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. No one can mimic James Hetfield.
Yeah. Nobody goes to an SP Balasubramanian and then like you never see SP Balasubramanian going like. Yeah. Because if he does it, he's being cocky. I didn't think so, right?
Yeah. Shankar Madan goes, "Tumhe jo maine dekha." And then he's just waiting for
Shankar Madan going, like the breathless song is like, "Abhi to maine dekha tha."
Half the audience goes faints.
I was like, fucking nobody does that with that. But the thing is, I don't know about Coldplay. I'm not like shitting on them because like I know about them. That would be wrong. Of course they might be good. Like I know some people, they are like crazy fans, so they must be good.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like that level of craze in India is a little overwhelming though.
No, I mean there is enough, dude. But every 2 tickets that were booked, every group of 4 tickets that were booked, 2 people not fans.
Okay, got it. Yeah, the hit ratio was very bad.
Yeah, the girls are fans, the husbands are not. The husbands are fans, the women are not.
Fans.
Yeah.
Like the girls are fans, but their boyfriends are not.
Yeah, their boyfriends are there to show support.
Dude, Kenny's Tea Time with Chai, I saw like 6 girls and then 1 guy. Sometimes the camera would be on the audience, and you could just see like those 1 guys like if not here, they would be in a mall carrying bags. Like if that's how they look like. I'm just saying, but yeah. But that's the thing. I'm crazy because when Diljit Dosanjh happened, I totally understood because I've spoken to friends or like people who have, or like at least on dates, I've seen women go like, oh my God, I love Diljit. But I've never been on a date or anyone like met who went that crazy for Coldplay.
Yeah.
So this was a little.
It's a hard. I mean, the cynical person in me is like,
even I'm like, exactly
you want that one Instagram post.
Yeah.
You want that one story where you're like, guess where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
POV, you're in a Coldplay concert.
The way I'm surprised is the same way, like, imagine if, like, we're watching a cricket match and, like, Parthiv Patel steps on, the audience go, woo!
Yeah.
You'd be a little shocked. I'm like, for Parthiv?
Yeah, like, no one in India is like, dude, Joginder Sharma just passed me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nobody would do that. Like, I remember in Delhi, Mohammad Kaif passed me. And my childhood, I was a big fan. I was crazy fielder.
Yeah.
He was with his kid and he was his wife. And he passed me, fucking, I'm in a Delhi mall.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a fuck.
Dude, Ajay Jadeja was the hit Wakar Yunus famously for 26 runs in an over, greatest fielder of that time.
At that time, him and Robin Singh.
Him and I, we were in the security check together, and the security stopped his bag and said, "Ye laptop wapas." And I was like, "Sir, big fan. I watched that Wakar highlights," and I left because he was still going for second round.
Second round. Yeah, oh my god. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like that's how I feel. Like Coldplay, I'm just a little stunned.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like your Sunil Chetri bit. Like, how are you not reacting?
Yeah.
Just flip it.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if Sunil Chetri walked into that flight and people just went crazy.
And I'm like, am I the only one?
Yeah, you'd be like, bhai, relax, Virat Kohli nahi hai.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, we love Sunil Chetri. Sorry.
No, we do love. We do. I love Sunil Chetri too. Yeah. But imagine if we enter the flight, everything just like fucking people start throwing shit.
Even
you'd be like,
it's hard to believe.
Dude, Kohli nahi hai, relax.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like the old over.
You know what this Coldplay effect is? It's that what's over that bridge effect. You know that two Delhi guys are like, आज हम proof कर देंगे कि हमारी देश की आवाम कितनी वेली है. Okay. They just stop on top of a bridge.
What is आवाम?
Population.
Okay.
कितनी वेली है.
वेली है समझ गया.
So he was standing on top of a bridge and these two guys are like, अबे वो देख. Literally for 1 hour everyone stopped. Traffic jam. Everyone's looking. Nobody's saying what's there and there is nothing there.
Oh.
It's just सूखा हुआ नदी नीचे.
And people are just looking.
I was like, अबे देखना दिख नहीं रहा है कि तेरे को देखना है. 1 hour, dude.
And there's a huge crowd.
Yeah.
Nobody's going anywhere.
Yeah, and everyone is going home and saying, dude, pata hai kya dekha maine?
Yeah, that's what Coldplay is.
That is what it is.
Oh, nice. There was a similar incident in Bangalore at the on-the-road airport highway. That was a fire incident on the building adjacent and we were all going. Fucking some 20-30 cars just stopped on the road. And we are thinking some accident happened. And it's on the road and we go like slowly, my cab overtakes them and I look out, there's a fire. It's just like 20 cabs sitting there and taking videos.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you're causing traffic, but bro, fire.
Their footage can be taken by Times Now for some money, bro.
Oh yeah, this is like Nightcrawler.
Yeah, perfect.
Exactly like Nightcrawler. Wow. How much do you think they might get paid? 500,000?
10,000, 15,000?
10,000? No chance, bro. Because I don't think so. The Kannada pages are paying that much.
No, not Kannada pages, dude. Like for example, Brute India wants to repost your story.
Yes.
10,000 is a big amount for these people, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for one video, if I'm getting 10,000.
But it's not a... Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, 10,000 not a big amount for Brute.
Yeah.
They would be like, yeah, fucking pay it and get the... We should be the first ones to respond.
Yeah.
First responder, that's the new thing.
That's the thing.
You saw it first here.
Yeah. And you don't want fire wreckage with a DSLR camera.
You want it to be fucked up.
Bad quality, yes.
That's the feeling that you want, like that, you know that Louis C.K.'s that like, you want it to feel like you're doing something illegal.
Yeah.
You know, you want that like, oh, only I'm seeing it,
Yeah.
So when you watch it on your TV, it feels like it's only shown to you.
Yeah.
You know, that's what the whole thing is, that fire footage.
The day I see an HD version of 9/11 footage, that's when I'll confirm that this was a hoax.
Inside job.
Yeah.
You maybe like a GoPro on the plane. On the top of the plane there was a GoPro. We found these footages, guys.
Ridiculous, dude. But so people are so afraid to make a fictional retelling of 9/11 till now. 23 years they haven't made.
Yeah, because it's a very iconic event in...
you can't fuck it up.
You can't fuck it up, and also there's...
But like India, look at India. 26/11 happened. Before the next terror attack, we have released 3 movies.
Yeah, because here they want it to be fictional.
Yeah.
They don't want it original. They're like, original will be banned.
Yeah.
Fictional should be, you know, that's how we oversell that.
No, also if American filmmakers make 9/11 like a fictional remake, then there'll be some protesters who'll be like, talk about what you did after 9/11.
Yes, exactly. They will talk about that. Talk about the Guatemala. Talk about all that stuff. It's so
my
true.
my
That is so funny,
ex-girlfriend's boyfriend looks like Kasab.
Oh, I mean that's fine. Kasab doesn't look bad.
In my head, he does.
Oh, she's your ex-girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
She's not Kavya's ex-boyfriend.
No.
See, Kavya's ex-boyfriend, I'm on your name. Fuck that guy. He looks ugly.
Yeah.
Your ex-girlfriend's boyfriend can be fine.
I think I look like one of the members
Stop
of...
looking at yourself in the mirror and commenting, dude. It's a face.
I'm actually looking to see if it's raining.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. You could have asked me. Your friend is sitting right here.
Hey,
you could have just asked for the information. Could have like, you know what? I trust my blind eye more than this sixth eye.
See, I'm saying I can look like a terrorist.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
No,
I kind of...
You look like the guy. You can't look like a terrorist. You could look like a hacker.
Yeah, background guy.
Yeah, background guy.
Them.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the only guy who knows...
You can make the sprinkler stop working. You look like you know the code to make sure the CCTV cameras move like this. Yeah, man. You don't look like a proper terrorist. Even I don't. Do I look like... Can I look like a terrorist?
No.
No, right? I don't think so.
You can look like... accidental kidnapper at best.
Accidental kidnapper at best. Oh, like Sudhukavam.
Yeah.
Like, I can be part of that cast.
Yeah.
I can be the guy who looks at Vijay Sidhu, Valram, bro.
Yeah, I can be the guy who tries to outsmart his own dad and then gets caught.
Yes, you are that guy. Yeah, you can be that guy. I thought even I can be guy.
Yeah.
You clean shave me, I also look like that guy.
Yeah.
You give me that bonda. That's how they may take advantage of me.
Hey,
the moment they shave my beard, I'm the complete different personality.
Yeah. If you still haven't watched Raghu Tata, please watch. Great movie. I loved it. Not saying it only because he wrote on it and he's in it. That your scene, the joke of the scene that you're in landed so well. I watched it 3 times, that scene. Once with Kavya, then I had to watch it again because she slept off the first time.
Oh, yeah, correct.
And then I watched it with my sister.
What a nice compliment to the movie that you just compliment. Yeah. Because I had to watch it again because she slept off in the middle of the movie.
She's in her 30s, okay? Yeah. When you ask her, have you watched the movie?
How long?
How long?
Wow, it's good rain, bro.
Yeah, great rain.
Nice, finally.
Claytopia cancelled today, I think.
I am happy.
Yeah.
I'll be happy for this rain. But yeah, continue, sorry. Third time?
All 3 times, your scene, great reaction. And I had to remind all 3 times that that's Anand. They're like, oh fuck, that's Anand.
Yeah. Well, funny thing was what my mother told after watching the movie. And dad compliments me at my work. Mom is actually very
critical.
Yeah, critical of it. Also constructive criticism. Like my mom is your dad. Could have been better.
Yeah.
Kind of person, and which is so fucked up. She's the kind of person who only motivate me when I'm down.
Yeah.
You know, my dad would ask like logical questions like, okay, have you done this? Have you done that? My mom is like, aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Oh my God.
She's like, she's a tough love. Lady.
Okay, got it.
She's more like the tough love. She's like, this is.
How long are you going to sit and cry about this?
Sulk on this.
Carry on.
Yeah. Well, like that was the funny thing. No, she caught me crying over my ex-girlfriend once. She caught me crying and she knew I was
crying as in weeping.
Yeah, I was in the other room and I was like talking to her on video call and I started crying. But I didn't know like my parents' room is adjacent. They could hear. And I was talking video call. They didn't come. But my mother knew I was crying. Next morning, she's serving me breakfast. And she was like, "Ni aamleya?" Which literally translates to, are you a guy?
Yeah.
And I know it sounds a bit misogynistic or whatever than that nonsense.
But that's not how she meant it.
Yeah.
She meant it like, take it like a real person.
Yeah, take it like a fucking man.
Don't be a boy.
Yes.
Be a man.
Grow up. And trust me, when she said that, I think all my friends telling me, no, it's okay, it's for the good. That one dialogue hit me like an uppercut.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, that wakes you up like a coffee at night.
Yeah.
That was the thing. But yeah, coming back to the thing. I took my mom to watch the movie and we came out of the theater and my mother's standing there, okay? And we went with like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So she waited for 5 minutes and then she looked at me. She's like, Nadikalam.
Oh.
You
should act.
Yeah, you have a sense of timing.
Yeah.
Like that's what she meant.
Yeah.
She didn't say, but like, Nadikalam, try panlani.
Yeah.
Nadiga raga mudiyum. And I just looked at her and I'm like, thanks, ma.
Yeah.
My dad was like, Nalandic.
Super.
My dad gave the weirdest compliment ever. I think I told you this. He was like, normally he'll tell like any movie he watches, he sleeps off.
Yeah.
He's like, na indha padam andalum padthuruven. But surprisingly, this movie I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Which means it's a good movie. I'm like, Dad, don't
Nice way to arrive at a very simple thing.
Yeah, exactly. It was so funny. But please do check it out, Raghutata, on Z5 or Z Live. Z5. It's very cheap, dude. Trust me, the subscription only like what? $200
for 7 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
They come to your house.
Z5. The 5 stands for 5 people will come and hook it up.
Fucking Kirti Suresh will come to your house and tell you to watch the movie. $299 only.
She looks very pretty in the movie.
She's damn pretty, bro. I was working with her, like I saw her up close. Dude, damn, she's damn cute.
Yeah. Very good. She also has good comedic timing.
Yeah. She was a very good actress.
Yeah, she has.
It's just that otherwise, people around her had like some decades of experience.
Yeah.
Who were, except like the sister-in-law who's new. She's like somewhat 23, 24.
And that Ravindra is also new.
No, Ravindra has been in theatre since he was 22 or something.
Theatre. Okay.
He's a doctor.
Okay.
Who like wanted to get into acting, got into theatre, and then did like a decade of theatre, and then started doing movies. And he's been doing like, he was there in Family Man season 1. He's there, done one of the roles.
Oh.
Muthuvel Pandian.
Is he one of the constables?
Not constables. He's one of the police who's receiving Manoj Bajpayee in Chennai.
Got it.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
One of the main, like, here.
Yeah.
But JK will tell like one long dialogue and then like, that is him. So he's also very good theatre background, very good actor. So like, I just felt like she was put in a pool with really talented
actors.
Like MS Bhaskar, it has been like what, in the industry for like what, 30, 40 years?
Yeah. Right, even...
Her age is his experience, literally, if you think about it.
Yeah.
So, but she took some time, but then after she knew what she was dealing with, she also bought her A game, which was actually pretty good.
MS Bhaskar is a Tata, right?
Yes, Tata.
He's too good.
Her father is a tutor. He's a proper theatre artist.
Yeah.
Kirti's father. Kirti's brother is a NSD pass out.
You can tell that stand-up comics wrote the dialogues because the father, you said, he got that, I'm saying it seriously, but I'm saying it slightly sarcastically that you can take a dig at me.
Yeah.
That energy is very minute energy.
Tension breaking.
Yeah. Where he says that, na tukla tongidme. And the reply dialogue only a comedian can write. Dude. It's like, tongidven.
No, one more comedian dialogue was when he says, na tukla tongirvan. She's like, tongunga. And we think the tension is broken there. And then we break it even more by the mother coming like, that was like written in a way where like every scene has to have a break in the tension.
Yeah.
Because and also the thing about them both having a fight, like an intense fight, because the scene doesn't end there. Yeah. They say tongu anga, and then Kirti exits.
And you also get to see other people's loyalty towards her or him.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is the grandfather.
Exactly.
Yeah, the grandfather.
And then the grandfather enters the scene. He looks at it, and it's also a serious thing that he's telling his dad, her dad. He's like, don't find grooms like this. She's an educated writer.
Yeah.
Find good educated men.
Yeah.
And that's a main point in the movie. Then we were thinking like, you can't end the scene here.
Correct.
So we were like, okay, how can we use the scene? And that's when the one character who didn't have any dialogue in the scene is still standing there. That's her brother.
Yeah.
And like, how do we use him?
Yeah.
And he just sits down, looks at him like, and an old man talking in that accent was somehow made the scene funnier.
Yeah.
And this Rajesh just walks out going like,
yeah.
So that's how it was written. Like every intense has to have
even that tension scene of she says that you see the brother only will stand outside.
Exactly.
He'll elope and he'll stand outside.
And immediately he comes.
And then after all the tension is over, don't you have shame? What will I say to the family? She's like, that's sappalam.
So that way, I think what I learned from Suman was good because he taught me like in terms of stand-up, I know that, but in terms of screenplay, when you write a scene and the tension you build, you convey the image and you end it on a comedic to break that tension.
Yeah.
And then you can literally end the scene in a nice way because how you end the scene kind of sets the tone of the movie.
Yeah.
Because when you jump from one scene to another, the tone of the movie is set. Like you watch a thriller, it will end on a cliffhanger. What the fuck did he do next?
And Tarantino just flipped that, subverted that expectation, which is, it's a thriller, but it'll end on a joke.
Yes.
Every tension scene will end on a joke.
Same used by Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan was the king of it, but he would use it on a slapstick humor.
Or more physical humor.
Yeah. So he would do that. And every good writer, I would say, like even Stephen King,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot. I've not read a lot of it, but I've heard a lot of it. Like it or anything, the tension building. There'll be like one slight joke there.
Yeah.
All those things. So it's a lot of great writers use this, and to see it happen in front of me and to learn from it was a good experience. Movie, lot of good, and also this is the most number one things that sitcoms use. American sitcoms.
Yeah.
Like for example, I'm sorry, I'm using Friends as an example here. Pardon me, but the whole scene about, for example, Rachel and Ross breaking up for the first time, he cheated on her. The whole secondary cast was put in a separate room, right?
Yeah. And locked in together, trying to find out what's happening.
Yeah. Now that scene could have been written like they were at work or something like that.
Yeah.
Nobody could have been there. Only Monica could have been there with Phoebe.
Yeah.
But the reason why they were put there is because this is a very intense scene.
Yeah. And now they can't escape. And a lot of people do that trope. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But in a sitcom, it's okay to do that. You have to do it. Because she's literally accusing him of cheating and sleeping with another person. You need humor there.
Yeah.
Like I told Chandler, but they said don't say, lock the door, I want to know.
Yeah.
That's how most of sitcoms do that. Like someone who did that very nicely was Seinfeld.
Of course.
Seinfeld was the best at it. Like that using that humor naturally. Like,
I'm trying to think of a what
like this one. When they're talking about the kid in the tube.
Yeah.
Like the balloon. The kid who cannot move because he's in a balloon is stuck.
Yeah, the
and
bubble
Elaine
boy.
is bubble boy. And the father is telling, and this is such a sad story.
Yeah.
And Elaine gives a tissue to Jerry, and Jerry's like,
yeah.
That is comedic.
Yeah.
Because like I think Larry David does it very good.
Yeah. No hugs, no learnings.
Yes.
That's the pitch he gave.
Oh, really?
To the writers. He said, no hugs, no learnings. How do we subvert a sitcom?
Oh, wow.
So basically,
no hugs, no learning. Very
they have 3 rhythms. All their episodes have 3 rhythms.
Okay.
Either it is the stuck in a room accident scenario, right? Which is, they will tell you this is going to happen, the worst case scenario, and then it happens. Right? The second scene, nothing happens, which is you wait at a parking lot, you wait at a restaurant, you wait. Your bubble boy, you're waiting for others to arrive, you're at the bubble boy.
Yes, Hamptons,
nothing happens.
Cabin gets burnt.
Yeah, it's all random series of events. And the third kind is where you set it up as a success. Like, oh, dating the maestro would be great. And then it gets better and better and then plummets.
Yeah. I mean, I love the fact that because even Friends and Seinfeld copies the same model in the sense, the failure.
Yeah.
The end result is they're not going to get what they want to get. But Friends breaks it to romanticize the show.
Yeah, at the end, everyone comes, gives Phoebe a hug. There is a lot of learning. Ross feels bad.
Yeah.
In Seinfeld, George might have had the most painful breakup.
Yeah.
Right after that, Jerry will be like, so you want to get Chinese?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like they were the best at it, but like a lot of movies you watch, you can learn from this. Like even I think this guy's movies. Who I want to talk about? Like I forgot.
Edgar Wright.
I don't know, tell some, like Jurassic Park, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Spielberg
also, when you watch this like iconic directors, when they create Goodfellas, Martin Scorsese, all these guys you watch, the most intense scene, for example, like Joe Pesci, when he's gonna get shot in Goodfellas, and he opens, he's wearing an attire suit, and he sees ow, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you know he's gonna get assassinated. I know, everybody knows.
Yeah, but the reaction is, fuck.
Yes.
It's not like, my life flashed in front of me.
We're like, I've done this so many times.
Yeah. And I know. It's inevitable. I accept it.
Yeah, and one of the best scene in that is Robert Downey Jr. Sorry, not Robert De Niro. This guy and the guy, they're digging up a hole to bury the guy they murdered. And that they how funny it is.
Yeah.
The whole scene is written in a funny way.
Yeah.
So you take something very serious, you add a funny tone to it, it becomes pleasant.
In fact, in that movie, can I give you another example where the flip they pulled off, which is a funny scene where they build tension.
Which was the scene?
Which is when Joe Pesci is sitting and they're telling funny stories in the club.
Amusing how?
Yeah. How?
Funny how? Amusing like a clown?
So it's funny, then tension.
Full tension.
They're like, get the fuck out of here.
I almost got it. Oh, one of my favorite scenes. I love that
scene.
The way it's built. And have you seen music, the camera? Because old directors used to do this a lot, where very simple charge-in would be used as a way to intimidate.
Yeah,
intimidate the audience.
The barely noticeable pan-in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not pan-in, charge-in. Pan is this.
Sorry.
Charge-in. So what you'll see is, it'll be static. They'll be talking 2. Suddenly when it becomes close, they'll just go like,
Yeah.
Funny how?
Yeah.
And you, and then, as an audience, you'll also be like, fuck.
Then you just have the headshot of Joe Pesci and he's sinister in that.
Amusing like a clown.
Yeah.
The way he say, and you know why that scene works is because just the previous scene he has murdered one guy out of.
Yeah. And this new kid on the block.
Yeah. Who the fuck is he?
Yeah. Caught him by the balls. Yeah, you think you made it, bitch?
Very fun. Very intense scene. So I'm saying, when you watch a lot of scenes, this is like something that I've seen it happen in movies that I love watching, and then to see it executed on set.
Yeah.
Because when you write something, you imagine like this is how I would deliver it.
Yeah,
and then you give it to an actor who's done acting for like 30 years, and then you see them elevate the scene.
Yeah.
To a next level. That's what I saw like Devadarshini do, or MS Bhaskar, or even Rajesh, or Bhanu for that matter.
Yeah.
She's a very good actress.
Yeah.
The lorry scene.
Yeah.
When we wrote it, the way Suman wrote that line and the way he said it, Bhanu landed it on the first take.
Oh.
She got it on the. She's like, I know how to deliver that.
Remind me the line.
Dude, எனக்கு ஒரு தெரிஞ்சவர் இருக்காரு. அவருக்கு 500 ரூபாய் அவர் லாரி டிரைவரா வேலை செய்றாரு. என்ன பண்ணலாம்? இல்ல 500 ரூபாய் கொடுத்தா யார வேணாலும் தூக்கிடுவாரு. So we wrote the scene like a very innocent girl telling about the most hardcore shit.
Yeah, it's a naive way to give a solution.
Yes.
That's all.
Nobody's going to take it because you're not living in that fucking Rohit Shetty's world or like a you know like kola pannittu poidlam. Like murdering someone is so convenient. Like when you murder
not for normal people.
Yeah, like, it's not like, you know, she works in a bank. So but to say it is funny. And then to use it as a callback in the later, which also Suman great line was like he brought it back. Where he was in the climax, he looked at her and he was like, she has to be like, hey, orre lari dhaan thookiruvam. On the scenario to tell that dialogue in that much angst, so I because when I went to set, I don't think so I contributed anything. Most of it was consuming. I was learning. But to see it how they were doing it was fucking good learning though. Because I understood, like that's what, when you love movies so much and then you see it getting executed, it's like you're in love.
You're like all the gaps get filled in for you.
Yeah, it's like
you try to then you figure, then it's all about like, this is why I liked that thing I watched 15 years ago.
Exactly.
They made me like it. I couldn't point a finger, but this is how I liked it.
Yes.
Yeah. And 1 second, I'll just shut this door.
Oh, water's coming.
No, too much noise.
Oh, acha laga. Oh, fuck. Quiet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the whole idea behind it. Whenever I watch these, after working on one movie project to see it happen, when I started rewatching all the movies that I really love, like Jurassic Park, even Schindler's List. Schindler's List I didn't enjoy that much because it's so depressing. There's literally no humor in it.
Pagla.
And
one time watch. I'm like Jerry necking my girlfriend during Schindler's List.
No, thing is, I'm not saying there's no humor in terms of writing. I know it's whatever the movie is supposed to convey the horrors that happen to that set of people, and I completely understand. We can't watch Schindler's List again. It's just too painful. It's too fucking painful.
You won't believe this. Do you know about that novel Double Digest?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Of course.
Called Mouse. Okay. There's this guy.
Spell it M-O-U-S.
M-A-U-S.
M-A-U-S.
Yeah, mouse, like German mouse. They spell mouse like that. Yeah.
The mouse, the mice.
Yeah, mouse. So it's a graphic novel by Art Spiegelman, whose dad was in the concentration camp and survived.
Okay.
The entire graphic novel is a comic book. Okay, and he's just recounting stories of that day when your mom was on the other side of the fence, I was on this side.
His mom also survived?
Yeah, no, mom didn't survive.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So, all these stories, it's a cartoon. Every Jew in the book is a mouse. And every German is a pig. The cartoon characters.
Got it, understood, yeah.
Even that made me cry, bro.
Of course.
That's how hard the story is.
Yeah, it's a very hardcore story, bro. The torture train.
But you should check it out. It's amazing.
Oh man, I will, but it's like too.
You'll finish in 2 hours.
Oh, it's that small?
Yeah, 200-page graphic novels, dude. It's like Tinkle comic book, but serious.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out. What is it called though?
Mouse. I'll give it to you. I have it.
Oh, you have it. Oh, cool. Nice, interesting. But yeah, I'm saying like again, like Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, yeah.
Intense scene, like you know, you're lost in the thing. Even Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah.
You take that thing. They've lost their son. they have lied to this guy. They've come on a plane crashes immediately. They land. Jurassic Park 2, and they come down and they're like, what the fuck happened here? Now finally the parents lie, like, we lied to you. We don't have that much money.
Yeah.
We don't have jack shit anything.
Yeah.
But please find our son and give it. And then the raptors catch and they offer the eggs.
Yeah.
It's full tension, but it's like, solution is like, they just want their eggs.
Yeah.
Give it back to them. They will leave you alone.
Yeah.
And then solution also like smoke, raptors also like, they treated the dinosaurs like human beings, not this larger than life.
Great point.
They treated them like human. They're not larger than life.
Yeah.
You put a smoke, they will also run away. They're like, what the fuck is going on? They're also like, at the end of the day, animals.
Yeah.
You know how fire scares off, like.
Yeah.
And he saves them, and this guy.
They're not like some vindictive dragon from some Chinese story.
Nothing happens. Like,
who just comes and keeps hitting. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So those kind of things, when I see like writers, when they take a larger than life script or something which people, oh my god.
Yeah, and they humanize it.
You know who learned from that and did it in India? Vikram Vedha.
Yes, I agree.
You know, this guy's encounter is not a big deal for cops.
Yeah.
How do you show it?
Yeah.
Talking about fucking toppe and all before going to assassinate three people. That's how you show it.
Yeah.
The first scene starts is like, இது தொப்பை இப்படி வந்திருக்கு பிடிப்பியா இல்லையா? ஏய் நீ அந்த பக்கம் போ நான் இந்த பக்கம் போறேன். மை intelligence உண்மையா? இல்ல சா வச்சிருவேன்.
It's like regular chai sutta conversation.
Exactly. And they're like, boys, ready? Let's go for it.
Yeah.
And then even when he's assassinating or joke sollu, that's how you normalize it. You don't show it.
Yeah.
You don't like how old Tamil director would do it is like, imagine Madhavan sitting like this.
Yeah.
And someone coming like, sir, ready, they will show him like this larger than life Rajnikant kind of hero.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Where it is too casual for him.
Yes.
It's not normal for him. It's casual for him.
Yes.
The difference between normal and casual is the difference between lightning and lightning bug. Sorry, Gary Gulman's line. Sorry.
What I understood from that is like another director who does this, Anurag Kashyap. All his movies, like even like the gun not working.
Literally
they learned it from this guy.
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Don't stab him again. Make sure that fellow's dead. Check again. No, he's not dead. Fucking like, you know.
Yeah. The panicky. Yes. Like spreading everywhere. Because the young gangster.
Sorry to talk too much in the sense. What I'm going is like once you get into the mechanics of it, once you get past with the shock value, you get into the logistics.
Yeah.
And as a director, when you explore that more, I think the scene comes out.
Same principle for comedy. The advice you gave me for the bit we were working out before this, which is paint the picture, zoom out a little more, invest in the point we got.
Yes.
Now invest in the non-important, which Seinfeld also does, right? Yeah, we get it. If you find an annoying quality in a girlfriend, you can't overlook it.
Yes.
But what is that annoying quality? How much tolerance should you have?
Yes.
In what situation is it acceptable? Those logistical things, I understand what you're saying.
Exactly. So once I think that's what I'm saying. No, once I saw that in movies, I always was to walk on like maybe what I'm thinking is right. But then to see it on ground and to see technicians also think like that.
Yeah.
Who have an experience of at least 10 movies, then you're like, oh, I think I'm right.
Yeah.
At least I'm on the right path. With like visual storytelling or like a stand-up comic.
Yeah, that made me remember the scene from Departed. Similar. Jack Nicholson and his right-hand buddy have gone to kill that couple in the gravel outside by the beach. Yeah. She fell funny. I think she fell funny.
Yes.
Yeah, he just like ran a gun over her head.
She felt funny, no?
Yeah, she felt funny.
That's how you establish he's done this in the past.
Yeah.
This is not the first time for him.
Yeah.
Rather than how some writers will be like, well, that was number 36 for you.
Yeah.
And you're like, now you're breaking the fourth wall. Nobody talks like that.
You know one Hindi movie that did well? Have you seen Ab Tak Chappan?
I've heard of this, Ab Tak Chappan.
Anana Patekar 56 Encounters.
I've heard of this movie.
You'll love it, dude.
Yeah,
it's one movie that has aged well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And in fact, at that time when it came out, it was too subtle and soft, and Nana Patekar didn't yell anywhere.
Of course he doesn't yell. Yeah. He's very funny. Even the most iconic scene of his, one Chakka comes there, Meterel Nachi. Yeah. The way he dances also like...
Mai bhi nacha de. No. So in Ab Tak Chappan, there's one great dialogue, okay? A young police officer is like, sir, why do you have to do this? Some new commissioner has come. And he said, this is a personal favor, no questions asked, go and shoot this guy. So Nana Patekar does that, comes back, and this young officer is like, sir, but how can you do this? How can they make us do this? He's like, ये क्या है? चलता अपना सोल्जर जैसा है, अपने हाथ में बंदूक दिया, दिमाग लगाने का नहीं, घोड़ा है खींचने का. He's like, लेकिन सर सोल्जर्स को पता होता है कि दुश्मन कौन है. कौन बोलता है दुश्मन है? दिल्ली में बैठा हुआ बाबू बोलता है ना दुश्मन है. then he says, अपना रेड लाइट डिस्ट्रिक्ट के अपना रंडी जैसा है, एक कस्टमर जाने के बाद दूसरा आने के पहले खिड़की पे पाउडर लाली लगा के बैठने का और करने का.
I think I've heard this dialogue. Yeah. It's feel like I've heard it somewhere, but it's so true.
And the way he says, sir, what did you do then? He's like, कुछ नहीं. He told me to go meet some guy in the Pune airport. And तो मैं गया पुणे एयरपोर्ट में, वो आदमी आया, उसका कोई फ्रेंड था उसकी साइड में, वो मेरे को बोला ये MG रोड लेके जाओ पुणे में. मैं लेकर गया, उधर एक आदमी को दिखाया, बोला इसको मार दिया. उसके बाद वो लोग का शाम का फ्लाइट था, तो मैं उनको एयरपोर्ट छोड़ा, फिर बॉम्बे पुणे एक्सप्रेस फिर लिया. बीवी ने फ़ोन किया, सांबार बन रहा है घर पे, ड्रम स्टिक्स लेकर आओ. ड्रम स्टिक्स लाया, सांबार खाया, सो गया. Right? That's how you know that this is his 56th time killing someone.
See, a lot of people have learned from it. They're like, that's called getting inspired, not copying.
Yeah.
You learn whatever you do and then you do it in your own way.
Yeah.
Even like Anurag Kashyap does it the best way. Like the whole, उनका body कहाँ दफनाया? अच्छा वहाँ पे, अच्छा थोड़ा उनका मुंडी चाहिए, लेके आओगे? That whole scene about like वो पूजा करना है, अब तो सच बोल दे भोसड़ी. I love that scene.
The simple thing that I think people forget to write in scenes like that is the audience has their own life, right?
Yeah.
We all we are not gangsters. Yeah. We live our life something. The way we think gangsters talk, they should not talk like that.
They don't also.
They should talk about killing someone the way you talk about your Excel sheet.
Yes.
That is the simple principle you have to follow.
Exactly. And the whole thing is this garnish it with a little bit of humor.
Yeah.
What Nana Patekar did with the Randi Khana.
Yeah.
एक customer गया दूसरे से पहले थोड़ा सा powder लगा के बैठ जाने का. So that's the humor part. You know, like someone's comparing murdering to prostitution, which is the humor part.
Yeah.
Which I think, we spoke too much about movies now. But but continue. But that's true though. But like.
Hey, but the 3 fans we have, they all said that we love when you talk about movies.
Oh, thank you so much. But like I have a friend who hates when we talk about cricket though. But most of our views come from that only. I'm sorry guys.
I can't stop talking about cricket, comedy or movies.
No, that's fine. Even I love talking about cricket. I told her fuck off. Just don't listen to it when I'm talking about cricket.
Yeah.
And then the problem is not that. It's like I told her, look, but that's where the views are coming.
Yeah.
I know you hate it, but trust me, the India is not disagreeing.
Yeah. We'll speak about it for 44 seconds. Okay?
Yes, done.
Ashwin, 4th time 100 and a 5-wicket haul in the same match. What a player!
I saw the highlights. I missed the 100.
Yeah.
But what an innings, dude! Like
some shots were just insane.
Yeah, I mean he got lucky twice. Which I saw in the slip, like they had one
was after 100, so
after 100 I forgave. That is fine. Yeah. Before 100.
Only one.
Before 100 there were 2. Both in the slip.
Slip cordon.
Yeah, slip cordon. Yeah. It's not like a easy catch.
Yeah.
It was not like how they drop Rishabh Pant's catch.
Yeah.
I'm saying it could have been out.
Yeah.
You know, but it was like, okay, he got luck. Thoda luck tha wahan pe.
Dude, but 38, Harsha Bhogle said a very nice thing. He's like, he's not the most athletic guy.
Of course.
He's 38 years old.
Yeah.
So, how come he's still doing this?
Yeah.
He's
dude, at the stand, I saw his wife and his daughter's first daughter looked like she was going to 12th standard.
Yeah.
She looked
yeah, proper. Like, and so Harsha Bhogle was like, it's inside this body is the mind that is stretching the body farther than it can.
Wow.
Because he's figuring out better things.
Yes.
In the second innings, apparently, there were first innings no help for spinner.
Yeah.
So second innings, there were foot marks outside the left-hander, but it was too far out.
Okay.
So he couldn't turn the ball from there. So one ball pitched in the middle and skid really well.
Okay.
And then he didn't bowl that ball for 6 overs. And then bowled it like 4 times in the next 15 balls and got 2 wickets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's like,
that's very smart.
The moment he saw it skid, he's like, okay, ये wicket दिलाएगा लेकिन अभी डालूंगा तो नहीं मिलेगा.
He waited it out.
Patience, खिलाओ.
Oh, that's how I love Test match.
Yeah.
Test match, that's why you have to sit and watch it.
Yeah.
It's full chess, mind games.
Yeah.
Anybody can hit a 6. You're like, you hit 6, bro.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, but come at 141 for 6 and score 100. We'll see.
We'll see that.
Yeah.
That is very hard. Especially when you're like your top order just fucking crumbled under pressure.
Yeah. Jadeja, Ashwin, both, dude.
Oh yeah, Jadeja. Like a lot of people don't talk about Jadeja, but he also played a very good innings.
Yeah, the Chennai Super Kings had a reel during IPL.
Man. Of course they did.
Yeah, they're like, he's Ravi Indran. And he's Ravi Chandran.
I saw that.
Misa Vechamo Indran. Misa Vekkadamo Chandran. He does this and does this. Right arm
and left arm.
So Chennai Ampil is like, we told you And they reshared that reel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh yeah, of course. They both partner like Chennai would go crazy.
Yeah.
One guy did a great reel. I thought like I'll go to Chennai to see the greatest innings by Ashwin. But then I saw two Talapatis. One is Ashwin, and then someone did an edit of Vijay on the Chepauk stands just driving a bike. So that is the GOAT climax. So zoomed out, then they would have done like, and I'm like, apparently I didn't see the movie yet. GOAT.
I haven't also.
I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it because horrible reviews. Everybody shat on it.
And people didn't like the de-aging of the face
de-aging
also.
too. They started making fun when the song
trailer
Spark,
only came out.
Song Spark came out.
Oh, okay.
At least in the trailer, he was running around. You couldn't see that easily.
Yeah.
But in the song, he's like dancing, and you can see. It's just like they put a goatee here to hide the chin.
Yeah, I mean, even Marvel, who had great de-aging, they did for Robert Downey Jr. in that Avengers Endgame, where he remembers how his dad spoke to him when he was younger. Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
And they make him look like a college student, t-shirt and all. They did such a good job, but they understood the limitation. They made him stand still while he watches his dad work. So he doesn't move his face that much.
Yes.
And the scene is there for 6 seconds.
6 seconds. That's how you do it. They be smart about it.
Yeah.
You can cheat, but you should know how to cheat.
Yeah.
Yours like, Tamil people have not seen anything, dude. You show it, they'll watch. They're like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. Even if you make a fucked up face of Talapati, they'll watch it.
Yeah, that's what they think. That's so wrong, right?
Yeah.
Because they got trolled like crazy.
Yeah,
they got like angry at Venkat Prabhu. They're like, "Yenda enga annan eppadi senju vechirukeenga?" Like that's what they mean. Ungala nambi that was literally the meme. One guy said, "Ungala nambi enga annana kuduthu ponenada."
Fuck, they're talking like the fans are trusting. We are trusting you with our actor.
Yeah, exactly.
Do a better job. Yeah.
Oh, bro, Talapati fans in Tamil Nadu is like next level. That is no denying. Do you think he'll become the CM?
Yeah, it's very good chance.
Very good chance.
Very strong chance. But it'll depend on what the policies
for
are.
A long time, though.
Yeah, what the it'll boil down to, can you surprise? See, now they expect nothing. Like with Trump, when the debates happened in 2016, until that point, grabbing the pussy thing came out. All his bankruptcy and looting, everything came out. And when the presidential debate was happening, Hillary Clinton was like, "Bencha, isko to road roller kar dungi main." Right? I'm educated, I know the policies, but Trump had to do slightly better than what people expected.
Yes.
And it blew everyone's mind.
I know the thing that he asked was like he has like he knew that she was gonna call him out, that he's a bankrupt, doesn't pay tax, he's a billionaire, doesn't care about poor. He's like, yeah, I'm a billionaire because you said those tax conditions.
Yeah.
I'm rich because of you.
Yeah.
You know what? Change the tax policy. I know you won't, because most of the money for you also comes from guys like me.
Yeah.
And internet just went crazy. You're like, bro, he's our guy.
Yeah, he's speaking the truth.
Yes, he's speaking the truth. He's not my guy, but he's fucking saying the truth.
Yeah.
And Hillary Clinton had nothing for that. She couldn't say a word.
Nothing. And at that time, anyway, so if tomorrow, you know how when actors...
There is no comeback to someone confessing.
Yeah.
You can't come back. You can't. It's like the whole movie 8 Mile is based on that.
Yeah. Now it's your turn, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, you're calling me a white trash. I know. I know my mother is a hoe. I know my friend slept with my girlfriend.
Yeah. What else?
What else are you going to say? What else
Yeah.
Yes, I live in a fucking
trailer park. Yeah.
I'm a bum. And then he says like, but people do
now tell them something they don't know about
you. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. There's no comeback to confess.
So the thing that I'm saying though is like, when an actor in a press conference says one witty thing, that becomes the brand. They're like, he's not just beauty, he's also brains.
That's true.
Yeah. So similar to that, the expectation from an actor entering politics nowadays is not much, right? Because Kangana made a fool of herself.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and other actors and cricketers who get elected into Rajya Sabha, they're famously known for not taking it seriously, not having good attendance.
Hema Malini, Sachin Tendulkar, so Gautam Gambhir.
If you show,
how can you be a Rajya Sabha member and also be the coach of the Indian cricket team?
No, he's no longer. No,
but exactly, that's what I'm saying. Imagine
he was presenting, but
yeah, he was like, you are one of the voices of the country.
Yeah,
we elect you to be the voice of the country. पर वो cover drive सिखाना उसको.
और लोगों को जाके बोलना भी है तो 97 is bigger than 91.
Imagine you're elected as one of the Rajya Sabha member and then you're still jealous of Rahul Dravid.
Oh my God.
You believe, can you compare that? This guy didn't do anything. He's just like, I'm the coach.
The guy you're jealous of actually stood in line like a normal citizen to vote for you.
Yeah, exactly. He stood in line to vote for you. That blows my mind. You're actually right. The bar for celebrities to be a leader is very low.
Very low. If tomorrow he shows a little bit of sincerity, that'll go a long way, because the image is he's not a politician yet. He's the guy we love.
Yeah.
Before he becomes a politician, if he can show some heart, things will change.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see.
Yeah. I am waiting.
Yes.
Hey.
I am waiting.
Yeah.
That is the master.
All he has to do for his election campaign is...
Don't de-age your posters.
No. Simple. Take all Vijay movie dialogues. Write it up into a transcript. Give it to ChatGPT and say, write 10 election speeches.
Nice.
In the area, on the area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Then it's like, cheating pannardu periya vishayame illappa. Cheating panni jaikanu.
Yes.
So, on the blade mele irunda nambikaya, nee o mele vai.
Oh yeah, dude. All these iconic dialogues. Like,
yeah, I am like...
Chattukudu chandanam. மருந்தமனை மாமலியே முருகையா போய் கலந்துக்கிட்டு Yeah, he can do so much.
He can do that. And if someone comes and says that Varton, I will see him in a public forum, let him fight me. He'll be like, I am waiting.
Khatam. Oh, yeah. People go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what would be the icing on the cake? Imagine his prime opposition would be Stalin's son, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I don't know much, but imagine Udayanithi Stalin against Vijay in a political debate. And he's saying something, but Vijay gives a comeback, but it's not a Vijay movie's line. It's a Tala movie's line.
Whoa, yeah.
Dude, even fucking Mangata fans will come.
Yeah. Done. Yeah.
Imagine that, can you imagine nothing, dude. He just has to look at it.
Yeah.
People will go crazy. Oh, I can totally imagine, because he can do that.
Yeah.
Because they both are friends apparently. They both promote each other's
stuff. All he has to do is what are your policies? R for revolution, E for evolution, D for development. Red.
Only fucking 10 people will get these references. All 90s to early 2000 movies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so true. But yeah, I want to see how, if he does win it, I want to see how, because it didn't happen in my lifespan. Because before me, who did it successfully, that level of fame was MGR.
Yeah. That was before our parents' generation.
80s, 70s and 80s. So literally when my parents were kids.
Yeah.
Now after that, of course, Jayalalitha came into power, but she came her journey was very weird.
Yeah, up and down. But
MGR was just celebrated.
Up.
Yeah. He was just celebrated.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there was a minor downfall here and there, but even the comeback was crazy.
Yeah, getting shot further up.
Yeah, further up.
Yeah.
He was idolized by then.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, for example, Jayalalitha's story was different, and then Rajinikanth came kind of sort of close, and then Kamal Haasan tried.
Yeah.
And then now finally Vijay is trying, okay?
Yeah.
And then they saw Ajit will do it. Ajit's go fuck yourself. I'm going to Nagaland to ride bike.
Right, yeah.
I don't give a shit about this. So you see all that, then you realize man, is there a... because... You know how they say third time is a charm?
Yeah.
That's what happened with Rajni, Kamal and now Vijay.
Yeah.
So they're and he's also he's correctly 50. And dude, apparently his last movie he's going to charge 275 crore.
The GOAT is the last movie,
No,
right?
that's Tala 68. Tala 69 is his last movie.
Oh, stopping at 69. Yeah. Little
69.
perversion. Yeah.
So the thing is, 26 he's campaigning. So before that one movie, that's the last. And he's entering election.
270 crores.
75 for the movie. And he's going to become the highest paid actor of all time.
Of course.
In India. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure in the world, bro.
Also. No, I think Robert Downey Jr. got more, for Avengers or something.
Yeah, because he got the profit deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the movie does well.
That's a different deal.
Yeah.
That does not count it. That story about Matt Damon you've heard, right?
Yeah.
For Avatar?
For Avatar, he left.
So funny. So I said, I don't think so, I'm ready. Yeah. There's a story about this guy also. The guy who did Before the Sunset, the trilogy. The romantic movie.
Yeah.
So you know that guy is a very famous actor.
I don't know his name.
Even I don't know his name. He's done a movie called Taking Lives with Angelina Jolie. He's done one movie.
I can remember his face.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. So he was on Conan. He was telling me the script for Bad Boys was Independence Day. The script for Independence Day was given to him, and he was like, "What aliens? What nonsense is this?" And I'm not gonna do a shitty movie like this.
Yeah.
I'm at the peak of my career.
And I saw the line that Will Smith said, and I was like, "Yuck! What is this line?"
Something like that.
He's like, "I threw the script out of the car."
And they said like, and you know who was coming behind you? Will Smith was driving, and he picked up the script. I want to do this fucking movie.
And then he said, "I went to watch the movie in the theater."
Yeah, you watched it.
Yeah, I watched it.
And then they say the line, and I'm like, and it gets a roaring applause, and I'm like, what is wrong with me? That's what I'm saying. All these fucking American heroes can take a joke, dude. Fucking they can make it
fun. Now in India, the interviewers are not supposed to touch those topics. Yeah, you're like, no, don't ask me the movies I passed on.
Yeah, for some reason it's just like, ugh. Why are you so uptight? Like, what kind of PR are you trying to build? I'm curious. Maybe there is something that I'm not understanding. I'm not going to outright deny it.
Today's generation, the fans are all Riz fans. You need to drip Riz, bro.
I would say the more you drip it, the more you are honest, I think they will love you more. Because if you see, you watch Darshan, okay?
Yeah.
Now he got fucking murdered someone, went to jail, he's in prison. It's a big deal. Then fucking footages of him in the jail, sitting on a chair, sipping coffee with a cigarette in his hand, chilling with a guy who's not even supposed to be in the same ward. He's supposed to be in a different ward. He's sitting and chilling with him, smoking a cigarette. And it became a big issue. And then the jailer was like, he was suspended, and they said, no, we are going to change him to a different ward. We're going to make sure these guys never meet. You thought they would hate him, right?
Yeah.
They re-released a movie in Karnataka, in some part of local Karnataka. Theater. They put a huge cutout of that photograph of him sitting on the chair and smoking a cigarette.
Sold out.
No, theater is sold out. But they put a huge cutout of that for not even the movie poster. A poster of him sitting in the jail and smoking a cigarette and Palabhishekam. And people are wishing, hey, boss, nodta idira, nodiyalli. I'm not saying what they're doing is right.
Yeah.
I'm saying that kind of PR can happen.
Yeah.
The more honest you are, I think, like for example, if I have to give a minuscule example, Rajkumar Rao did the hair transplant ad for Traya.
Correct.
And you know why he got complimented? Saying that he does not have a hair fall problem. So what she said was, convincing an actor who does not have hair fall problem to do this is insanely hard. Because they care about their PR. But Rajkumar Rao, he didn't give a fuck. Immediately brownie points. They were like, oh, this guy doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but he got a chin transplant and he denies it. Yeah.
Which he disagrees. And his argument is smart though.
Yeah.
He says that if I was getting a transplant, wouldn't I do a better job? Why would I get this? So, and that kind of went in his favor. But I get what you're saying. But I'm saying, that was a small example, that was a big example, D-Boss.
I'll tell you why, because my nephew is 12 years old, okay? And he apparently, there is this girl he's not interested in his class. He's a little shy towards her. But
she loves him.
No, she pulled his cheek a couple of times because this kid is very soft.
Oh, fucking nostalgic.
Yeah, and he said, no, I'm uncomfortable, don't do it. So she did it again. So he pushed her and sort of hit her or whatever. And then obviously the teacher ripped him and made both of them apologize to each other. And I was like, okay, that's a good thing. You should not have hit, but you took responsibility, you apologized. You know what he said? He said, after I shook hands, I did this. I'm like, so what pride are you taking in this? It's for the rest of, this generation, this new Gen Z, didn't shake me.
I thought that was us also in college. Before hitting puberty.
But dude, if you hit a woman and you're...
Not hit a woman, I don't mean that. But not the exact version. But the different version of it is hey dude, I'm not going to talk to that girl. Until 10, ladki se main nahi baat karunga, yeah? That ladki hai, main kyun baat? And after once you see your first boner, you're like, where are the girls? You're like a moth is going towards light. I'm just saying, weren't we also like that?
But I don't know, there were still restrictions.
You would do that with the boy. I mean, if you got into a fight with a guy, and then teacher said, shake your hands, you would be like, wouldn't you do that if it was with a guy?
Yeah, no, but he was coming and telling it proudly in front of parents and all.
See, that is stupid. That's just him being a 12-year-old kid, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I think
it doesn't represent the generation, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't think so. I'm just curious at the fact
Why aren't people taking jokes on themselves? I get it.
If you and me can figure it out, like all these things, I'm just thinking out loud over here. What is stopping them from? Why is Amitabh Bachchan not removing his wig in the public? Comes back to the same topic all the fucking time, Aditya. I have a problem with that. Why can't you tell the world that you're bald? That's all I want to know. I cannot go to sleep knowing that this guy fucking puts on a wig every morning.
You know, the problem with Amitabh Bachchan wig though is he got that wig in 99 or 2000, right?
Yeah.
See, that's like getting a Nokia, but now people know you for your Nokia. iPhones have come. iPhones have come.
Like, and you see your friends using iPhone. Like, you see Rajnikant using iPhone. He's using iPhone big, but you're still sticking out to that Nokia. You know.
There is image stabilization in the new phone.
You throw that wig on the floor, it cracks. The floor cracks. But that's
it's like Thor's hammer. The moment guest comes in, you did this. The wig comes on. Wait, the guest is not ready. Ting tong.
Oh my god, that is so funny. That is so funny.
But I get the point. Why?
The only other person who can lift that wig is Rajnikant because Captain America.
Yeah.
He can also do that.
But haven't you done enough? People love you to death in this country. I think you can be like, will you not accept me like this?
I mean, like, I'm just thinking about like Abhishek.
Yeah.
And like, you know, just sitting there like that.
Dad, come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad.
Yeah. अभी हम दोनों विग एक साथ पहनेंगे अच्छा नहीं लगेगा.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
हाँ. कभी-कभी मैं कंफ्यूज हो जाता हूँ.
Yeah.
मैं आपका पहन के चले जाता हूँ. लोग बोलते इतना सॉल्ट एंड पेपर कैसे हो गया बेटा?
Acting के साथ-साथ look क्यों कॉपी करने लग गए हो बेटा?
मैं बेटा पापा का.
No.
Just thinking like, you know.
You know that thing, right? Amitabh Bachchan's once makeup man directed a movie in Bhojpuri film industry. Okay. And Amitabh did a Bhojpuri movie at the peak of his Bollywood career, like in 2003, 2004, when he had made that resurgence for free.
Okay.
Why? Because he's the only guy who knew where the wig was.
Wow, that's a great trivia, bro. Fuck, that's like we are doing Mindhunter.
Yeah, fucking like, years of watching Zoom TV in the afternoon has paid off.
Wow, that is so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can totally imagine this is like, you know, those Godfather scene. Do this favor for us.
Yeah.
Do this. Would you do this favor for us?
Yeah.
Pop wants you to do some movies. And you're like, of course I'll do it for Pop.
I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then the makeup man also talks like that only, no? Because...
Oh, good car.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the car, like what do you call those? When you have like a love bite and you put that, what do you call that?
Concealer.
Concealer. It's like that. He uses that. Yeah. Sir, आपका थोड़ा यहाँ पे blush करा देता हूँ. But yeah, coming back to the topic, I'm just saying, why are like Indian celebrities not honest? There has to be a particular reason for it.
They try.
Because see, dude, I mean, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
They go to US. Like, for example, and Junior NTR or like these guys went to promote.
Yeah,
they won an Oscar or RRR. Oh, it's such an honor to get rewarded.
Yeah.
And they did all the memes. They made fun of him.
Yeah.
And then Samantha went for Citadel. She didn't learn anything from that.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm glad to be representing my country at this level.
Yeah.
And people are like, yo.
Yeah, we know how you talk.
Yeah.
Dude. In fact, if you spoke in the thickest, like Irfan Khan used to talk. Irfan Khan did a interview with Tom Hanks for Inferno.
Inferno, yeah.
And Tom Hanks was like, oh, watching this man act has changed how I should see my next stage of acting career.
Wow.
Right? Because he's so relaxed off stage.
I'm only gay for that guy, though. I think I'm really gay for him, Sachin, and who else?
And Irfan Khan said something on the lines of, he spoke too fast. What was it? If you're praising me, please talk slowly. See,
good
so
job.
honest.
Yeah.
Zoya Akhtar went on, she directed that Archies, right? Which was a global Netflix film, not just India Netflix film. So she went on...
like the Netflix guys, like, we are failing. Let us fail globally.
Yeah. We have paid a lot of money to buy the rights of Archies.
Yeah, might as well fail everywhere.
So she was a guest, the chief guest on the Daily Show. The Daily Show. The Jon Stewart Daily Show.
Oh, wow.
But Kal Penn was hosting. Kal Penn.
Kal Penn. Got it.
He was hosting and she told the story of, he was asking about how are the paparazzis in India. She's like, they're crazy. They follow everywhere. but they're not like scary. If you see them long enough, you can build a relationship with them and they maintain. If you say don't, please. So she's like, there was this one time, who wants to photograph me? She's like, I don't even work out. Who wants to photograph me? I was coming out of this restaurant, these paps are there. I got startled. It was raining. And fucking my friend convinced me to wear a heel or something. I slipped and properly fell and slid into them. 10,000 pictures they clicked. All I had to do was, प्लीज ये एक मत करना, अगले दिन संडे मेरे घर आ जाओ, मैं 10 फोटो दे दूंगी, ये वाला मत डालना. Not one picture of me falling down.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So this is such an honest, embarrassing story. Yeah. More people should do this.
Yeah. And I think I think in India when these people become actors, right, it's just a category is cut.
Yeah.
And they put like
different block. You're in a different block.
These actors will not do any of that sort. These actors will just you can get to be honest. What is the downside? 15 million Instagram followers, you will only have like 650k, 700k, or max 1.2. You will stretch 2.3.
Yeah.
These guys will get 33.6, 30.57 million views. Yeah. They will get all the Nike deals, all the Lakme deals.
Yeah, yeah.
You will be promoting fucking health brands.
Yeah.
Why don't you take that medicine for old age?
Yeah. Like Abhay Deol is doing, these sandals are really good for me.
Comfortable. You know what?
Yeah. The elastic does not hurt my leg.
If you're comfortable around paparazzi, you get comfortable ads also.
Yeah,
you don't get ads. Oh, look, be worth it. All that, nothing, none of that sort.
Which is why, like, perfect. The brand deals, you're perfect. Even movie deals. Vikrant Masi, right? Yes. Everyone's like, oh, what acting, great acting. Some regular film A-lister को interview करने वाला बंदा interview कर रहा था, and he's like, आपको paparazzi से डिफिकल्टी नहीं होती, हर जगह नहीं पहुंच जाते, बोलते तुम बताओगे नहीं कहाँ पर जा रहे हो तो कहाँ से आएंगे.
हाँ, exactly.
He's like, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, मैं तो ऑटो लेता हूँ अभी. And then 2 days later there was a reel viral of him fighting with an Uber guy because he's showing different price than when he booked.
Exactly. Dude, I loved him for that.
Yeah,
I saw that reel. I'm like, yeah, that's how you should be.
Yeah, he's like,
and there was a video of him after voting also, no, that went viral. Yeah. He finished voting, he got off, and he just like, no car, nothing.
Yeah, he went in an auto.
He was like, भैया ऑटो चलो, हाँ बैठ गया, निकल गया, कुछ नहीं, price कुछ नहीं, and also Bombay autos don't ask. That's a different deal. But I'm just saying, like, it would be nice to see like Ranveer, Deepika, Janvi, Ananya, all these guys
be frank for 5 minutes. Yeah.
It's like I want to sit on a chair with Ananya. I'm like, do you know you suck, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, I know. Are you as shocked as me that you're getting so many movies? Yeah, I am. Good to know. Yeah. End of interview.
Makes me like you a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just don't sit there.
Very good point. Yeah.
Immediately I'll be like, you know what? Just accept it. I will love you for it.
Uday Chopra did that.
Alia Bhatt.
Yeah, Alia Bhatt did very well.
That AIB was the fucking
genius
out of the park.
Yeah.
For her image in the public. I think they will do that one with Sunaina also.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like...
Who's Sunaina?
Shah Rukh's daughter.
Oh, okay.
They will try to do 1 more or 2 more movie with her where she is like this. And then they'll do one AIB shit or something where an ad to promote her, and then fucking she will do one highway, like a really
serious movie,
acting oriented movie.
See, Alia Bhatt can take a joke because she's very secure about acting. She can act. She's
not when you see Student of the Year. I don't think so.
I mean, the vision for the movie, Karan Johar openly admitted, like script ka tha movie mein. So the 2 actors who were there in Student of the Year and Karan Johar are talking in Coffee with Karan, and they're like, फिर मैंने script का line देखा, and I was like, ये line how will I say? And he's like, script? मैं director था movie का, script कहाँ था movie का? So I'm like, so he can take a joke. Karan Johar can take a joke.
Dude, you can't survive the industry if you can't take a joke.
Yeah.
He has like the whole roast, the fact that he did the roast.
Yeah.
And the last joke was fucking out of the park. That is literally coming out of the closet kind of joke.
Yeah.
Where he goes on tell Ranveer, that's not my position.
Yeah.
That's like him
totally
accepting in front of the live media. So like,
baller move, I would say.
Very this thing.
And I was going to say who.
Hey, we should wrap this up. We're fucking 1 hour 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, we have to cut 6 minutes also.
That's fine. But yeah, we should wrap it up also.
No, I forgot someone else who can take jokes. Uday Chopra.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's like, तेरे को तो acting नहीं आता, कुछ नहीं आता है. So he writes jokes about, I'm a worthless piece of shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Yeah.
But here's a funny thing about Uday Chopra that I can never digest. Now, whenever I imagine him,
I know it. Tell me, yeah.
Like, I imagine him wearing a bandana everywhere.
Oh,
like, a sleeveless t-shirt and a bandana wherever he goes.
You know what I imagine him as? That's what I used to imagine him as. Then I saw that Yashraj documentary on Netflix, The Romantics, in which he talks in his American accent.
Oh, really?
And now I think of Uday Chopra, the producer from the United States, who's like, and he's asking the documentary crew, you know that customary shot I told you about?
Yes, you sit down like, is this okay? Should I look at this camera?
This camera? You're going to be... And that time he's like... which accent should I do? You want me to do my regular accent or do you want me to do American accent? Yeah, I'll just go with the American accent. Suits better.
Wow.
They kept all of that.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure Romantics was it's a parody documentary without the cast people knowing it's a parody documentary.
Yeah.
It's like...
I watched it as a parody.
Yeah, exactly. Like the people shooting, they're like, these guys really think they dominated the industry. Which they did, but like ironically.
If you just replace the guys who are giving the interview with TVF actors from 10 years ago. Same, exactly.
Same, exact. Yeah. If you watch even Angry Young Man, when you see Salman Khan, it looks like a parody only.
Yeah.
So, that, no?
They used to write, हम लोग को allowed नहीं था वहाँ पे जाना, वो लोग book लिखते रहते थे, sessions होते थे.
अगर वो आज भी लिखेंगे, you are not allowed.
Yeah. The only guy I liked in that entire thing from their family was Arbaz
Khan, honest.
Yeah. He was like, हाँ पढ़ाई तो कहाँ की हमने. So sad.
So honest. I don't know, man. We are advocating honesty too much today. But anyways, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's pretty long.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please watch the entire podcast. Let us know how you guys feel. Thank you so much for all the positive feedbacks that you're giving and also all the hate comments in the reel. Love you. Keep going. Thank you so much.
I'll put all of this at the beginning of the podcast.
I mean, the editor. Talk to the editor.
Yeah. Watch this. Subscribe to this. Watch the whole episode.
Yeah.
We're talking for an hour, but then you listen to the 2-minute reels.
Yeah, so, now it sounds whining, dude. Now it sounds like whining.
Hey, we are advocating honesty in this episode. You'll watch now.
Please watch.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Subscribe to the Instagram page. We have stand-up videos out. He has one coming out. Check our YouTube pages also. And this is all we have at the moment.
I mean, do at least one of them.
Yeah. Drink water or something. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Whatever. Bye.
Bye.